The air feels charged, as if unseen hands are weaving threads of destiny all around you. In this very moment, a powerful lunar current is sweeping through reality, opening a portal that will not wait for hesitation. If you feel heaviness in your chest, restless nights, or sensitivity to energy, you are already in the shift. The days ahead are not just dates on a calendar. They are coordinates in the cosmic map, marking a window of activation that will not come again in the same form. This is the call of your higher self, awakening dormant codes within your DNA. The universe is aligning events to strip illusions and dissolve outdated patterns. You may feel a strange urgency, an inner whisper telling you there is no turning back. Once you cross this threshold, the old timelines will close. Emotional waves may crash unexpectedly, memories long buried may resurface, and physical symptoms like dizziness or tingling may arise as your body recalibrates to a higher frequency. These are not random discomforts. They are signs that the energy is working through you, preparing you for what is to come. Remain anchored, protect your energy from external noise, and listen deeply to the guidance rising from within. You were not drawn here by accident. Synchronicities prove you are part of the small circle of souls ready to step forward. As the portal's energy intensifies, it begins to unravel layers of reality you once believed were fixed. Your perception of time may shift, hours feeling like moments, or a day stretching endlessly. This is a recalibration of your internal frequency to match the higher currents streaming in. Your intuition will feel sharper, knowing things without understanding how. Synchronicities will multiply, repeating numbers like 1111, 222, or 555 appearing, songs or words speaking to your soul, or encounters with people carrying messages for you. All of these signs are guiding lights along the path unfolding before you. With heightened awareness comes the challenge of navigating the noise, distractions and doubts seeking to keep you tethered to the old timeline. Protect your space. This is a sacred transition, and not everyone will understand or resonate with it. Some will question your choices or sudden withdrawal from old habits, but the path is yours to walk. Release what is heavy, step into what is true, and trust the invisible hands guiding you forward. Even if uncertain, the energy knows where it's taking you. Do not resist the pull. It is the magnetic force of your soul aligning with destiny. Pause and reflect. What signs have been showing up for you lately? Share them in the comments. Each experience might be the confirmation someone else here needs. There is a reason why this particular portal feels more intense than others you've experienced. It carries the energy of culmination and rebirth simultaneously. The cycles that began months or even years ago are reaching their natural close. With that closure comes a surge of energy urging you toward the next stage of your soul's journey. You may find that unresolved emotions resurface suddenly, pulling you into moments from your past as if they were happening right now. This is not regression. This is an invitation to finally release what has lingered in your energy field for far too long. Tears may flow without explanation, or you might feel a weight in your chest that seems to come and go in waves. These sensations are the echoes of old energies breaking apart. Let them go without clinging, without trying to make sense of every detail. The universe is conducting a deep cleanse, not only within you, but across the collective, and you are part of that process. You might notice that your dreams become more vivid or even prophetic, showing you images, symbols, or people connected to your future path. Trust these visions. They are messages encoded in the language of your soul. Even waking life will start to feel like a dream, as coincidences pile up and your reality bends to match your energetic state. During this time, avoid filling your mind with fear-based information or negative influences. The more you stay anchored in peace, the more easily you will ride the waves of this shift. The portal's energy is like a tide. If you resist it, you will feel drained. But if you flow with it, you will be carried to shores you never imagined reaching. Right now, feel into your body. Can you sense that subtle vibration running through you? Drop in the comments if you feel the portal's energy moving through you at this moment. Your acknowledgement amplifies its presence. The energy that surrounds you now is both a teacher and a mirror. It is revealing where you have been out of alignment, not to punish you, but to guide you back into harmony with your soul's true path. As the portal continues to open, its frequency acts like a cosmic spotlight, illuminating the shadows you've tried to ignore. You may feel this as sudden moments of clarity when you finally understand why certain patterns keep repeating in your life. Old relationships, memories, or even habits you thought were gone may resurface, not to trap you, but to give you a final chance to release them with love. This is an energetic closing of chapters, happening on every level: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. You might feel physical sensations as your body processes these shifts. Headaches, pressure at the crown of your head, tingling in your hands or feet, or a swirling feeling in your stomach. These are signs that your energy field is recalibrating. The best thing you can do is to move gently through your day, stay hydrated, and give yourself space to rest. In the emotional realm, you may feel an overwhelming urge to speak truths you've held inside for too long. This is part of the activation, your throat chakra opening so that your voice aligns with your authentic self. Spiritually, you may sense a stronger connection to your guides, ancestors, or higher self. Signs and symbols may appear repeatedly: birds flying in unusual patterns, feathers on your path, or sudden shifts in temperature when you enter a room. All of these are reminders that you are not walking alone. The portal is a living bridge between dimensions, and by crossing it, you are stepping into a timeline where your higher purpose becomes clearer. Remember, resistance will only make the transition heavier. Lean into the change, even if you don't yet understand where it's leading. The universe doesn't require you to have all the answers. It only asks for your trust. What's the strongest physical shift you've felt this week? Share it in the comments so we can recognize the patterns together and support one another in this transformation. This portal's frequency is not just affecting your spiritual field. It is rewiring the way your mind processes reality. You may notice moments where your thoughts feel unusually still, as though the constant background noise has quieted. In these pauses, higher guidance can flow in without interference. Pay attention to the ideas, flashes of insight, or sudden inspirations that appear during these quiet spaces. They are transmissions from your higher self and the cosmic currents you are now attuned to. You might also observe an increased sensitivity to the emotions of others. Crowded places could feel overwhelming, or certain conversations may suddenly drain you. This is not weakness. It is heightened awareness, your energy field becoming more discerning. Protecting your energy during this time is crucial. Use grounding techniques. Stand barefoot on the earth. Visualize roots extending from your feet into the soil, or hold a crystal that resonates with protection, like black tourmaline or obsidian. The more grounded you are, the easier it will be to integrate the upgrades flowing into your system. On a deeper level, you may find yourself reevaluating what truly matters in your life. Old ambitions may lose their appeal, replaced by a longing for simplicity, authenticity, and meaning. This is part of the great reordering of your inner world. The portal is not just preparing you for external changes, it is guiding you to become a vibrational match for the life you've always been destined to live. There is no rush, but there is also no turning back. Each choice you make now carries more weight, shaping the reality you will soon step into. Stay mindful of your words, thoughts, and actions, for they are seeds being planted in fertile cosmic soil. As these energies weave through your life, notice the small miracles: a problem resolving itself, an unexpected message arriving at just the right moment, a chance encounter that feels orchestrated. These are confirmations that you are aligned with the flow. Comment one word that describes your energy in this moment. Let's create a collective tapestry of the frequencies moving through us right now. The deeper you move into this portal's energy, the more you will sense the dismantling of the illusions that have shaped your life until now. The structures you once relied on, relationships, routines, even aspects of your own identity, may begin to feel unstable. This is not a collapse meant to destroy you, but a sacred rearrangement designed to free you from limitations that no longer serve your soul's evolution. You may feel moments of disorientation, where the old way of seeing the world no longer fits, but the new vision has not yet fully formed. This in-between space is the chrysalis stage of transformation. It is uncomfortable, but it is where the magic happens. Trust that the threads of your destiny are being woven in perfect order, even if you cannot yet see the full design. Physical symptoms may intensify, waves of heat or chills, unusual tingling in your crown or spine, or vivid dreams that leave you feeling as though you've traveled somewhere beyond this realm. These are signs of deep energetic recalibration. During this phase, be gentle with yourself. Allow extra rest, drink more water than usual, and surround yourself with environments that feel nurturing and safe. This is also a time to observe the patterns surfacing within your thoughts. Are old fears trying to resurface? Are doubts whispering in your mind? These are echoes of the past that must be acknowledged and released. Instead of resisting them, offer them compassion and let them dissolve. Spiritually, your senses are expanding. You may hear subtle tones, feel presences around you, or receive inner knowings about events before they happen. These are gifts awakening within you, and the more you trust them, the stronger they will grow. Above all, remember that you chose to be here for this exact moment in history, not as a passive observer, but as an active co-creator of the new reality. Have you noticed old patterns resurfacing lately? Write yes in the comments if you're ready to break them once and for all. As you stand in this widening stream of cosmic energy, the truth of who you are is being revealed in ways that can no longer be ignored. The portal's vibration is calling forth every dormant aspect of your soul's potential, urging it to awaken and take its rightful place in your life. This can feel exhilarating and terrifying all at once, because stepping into your full light means shedding every false layer you've worn to survive. It may feel like parts of your old self are dying. The roles you played to please others, the identities you clung to for safety, the stories you told yourself about what you could or couldn't do are dissolving. These dissolutions are sacred initiations, designed to strip away all that blocks your pure alignment. You might find yourself drawn to different environments, foods, music, or even people. As your frequency shifts to match the next chapter of your journey, things that once felt comfortable may now feel heavy or energetically incompatible. Listen to these cues. Your soul is guiding you toward what will nourish your expansion. At the same time, your inner guidance system, your intuition, is becoming sharper, almost impossible to ignore. You may experience moments where the answer to a question arrives instantly, bypassing logic entirely. The portal's energy thins the veil between your conscious mind and higher dimensions. In this space, every decision you make sends ripples through your future timelines. This is why it's essential to choose from a place of clarity, not fear. To anchor these changes, speak your intentions aloud. Declare them to the universe, to your guides, to yourself. Words carry power in this energy. They are seeds that sprout quickly in the fertile soil of this moment. If doubts creep in, remember that hesitation only delays what your soul has already chosen. The door is open now. You simply have to walk through it. Type the phrase, "I choose alignment" in the comments to seal this intention into the heart of the portal and step fully into your next level. The portal's energy is like a mirror, reflecting back the deepest truths you have carried within you. Truths that perhaps you have not dared to speak or even fully acknowledge. This light does not allow for hiding. It seeks to illuminate, to reveal, to liberate. You may notice that conversations with others feel different now, more raw, more real, more infused with the unspoken. People may open up to you unexpectedly, sharing their fears or dreams without knowing why they feel safe in your presence. This is because your frequency is shifting. Your very being is becoming a beacon for authenticity. On the other hand, you may also encounter resistance from those who are not ready to face their own truth. Some may pull away, misunderstand you, or even project their fears onto you. This is not a sign to dim your light. It is a reminder to stand in your integrity, no matter how others respond. Protect your energy fiercely during this time. Use daily rituals to cleanse your field. Visualize golden light surrounding you, burn incense or sage, or place protective crystals around your space. These small acts create a boundary. Spiritually, you may find that your meditations become more vivid, as if you are traveling beyond your physical body. Colors, shapes, and visions may appear behind your closed eyes, carrying messages from higher realms. These are not fantasies, they are transmissions meant to guide your next steps. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more fluent you will become in the language of energy. This is also a time for radical honesty with yourself. What truth is rising in you right now? What have you been avoiding out of fear of change? The portal amplifies whatever you choose to feed. Whether it's doubt or faith, fear or courage, choose consciously. Your future self is watching, waiting, urging you to claim the life you came here to live. What truth is rising in you right now? Put it into words below. Your voice matters here, and your sharing may unlock something powerful for someone else in this space. As the portal reaches deeper into your being, it begins to ignite the dormant fire that has been waiting patiently in the core of your soul. This is not just an energetic shift. It is a full spiritual activation, a call to rise into the highest version of yourself. You may feel a heat in your chest or a pulsing energy along your spine, as if your body is remembering a power you once held in lifetimes past. This is your life force, your sacred fire, waking from its slumber. It is urging you to move differently, think differently, choose differently. Old limitations may suddenly feel unbearable, and the thought of returning to your previous patterns will seem impossible. That is because they no longer align with the frequency you are becoming. In these moments, you may feel both empowered and exposed, like a seed breaking open to meet the sun. It is natural to feel some fear here, not because you are in danger, but because your identity is expanding beyond the familiar. Allow this fire to guide you. Follow the impulses that feel alive, that spark a sense of possibility, that make your heart beat faster. At the same time, know that fire transforms as much as it creates. It will burn away what no longer serves you, sometimes abruptly, sometimes gently. Trust its wisdom. You may also notice that your inner courage grows stronger with each passing day, making it easier to speak your truth and set boundaries. This courage is not just yours. It is the portal's energy moving through you, strengthening your spirit for the path ahead. Even your dreams at night may show images of flight, light, or rising landscapes, symbolic reflections of your ascension. Now, in this exact moment, pause and feel into your own energy. Can you sense that inner flame stirring? If this is resonating in your heart, drop a in the comments, so I know you're walking through with courage, ready to embrace the transformation fully. The closer we move to the heart of this portal, the more its vibrations weave into the very fabric of our reality. You may have noticed that time feels strange now. Certain days seem to vanish in a blur, while others feel stretched and heavy, as though the universe itself is bending the clock. This distortion is not random. It's a sign that you're stepping out of purely linear time and touching the edges of higher timelines. In this space, manifestation accelerates. Thoughts, feelings, and intentions begin to materialize with unusual speed, which is why it's essential to hold your focus on what you truly desire. The portal does not discriminate. It magnifies whatever energy you feed it. You might also feel sudden surges of inspiration, bursts of creative energy, or the urge to change something in your life without fully knowing why. This is your higher self, signaling that it's time to align your outer reality with your inner truth. Pay attention to the nudges, the seemingly random ideas, the conversations that spark clarity, the synchronicities that confirm your choices. On the physical level, you could experience waves of energy moving through your body, like subtle currents or vibrations in your hands, feet, or heart space. Or these sensations are proof that the shift is integrating into your cellular structure. Emotionally, there may be moments of deep peace, followed by waves of release, tears that flow without a clear reason, laughter that bursts out unexpectedly, or sudden feelings of love and compassion for no one in particular. These are the ripples of transformation, the heart expanding to hold more light. In this energy, you are both the creator and the receiver, both the seed and the bloom. Stand fully present in this paradox, knowing that your every breath is part of the unfolding miracle. If you feel this activation speaking directly to you, write "I am ready" in the comments. Let that declaration echo through the portal as your sacred yes to the universe. As the portal's current continues to surge, it begins to pull to the surface all that has been left unresolved, both in your inner world and in the spaces around you. Relationships that are out of alignment may suddenly reveal their truth, and situations that have lingered in uncertainty will start to demand clear decisions. This is the portal's way of cleansing your path by removing the tangled threads that could hold you back from stepping fully into your next timeline. You might feel a strange mix of emotions: grief for what is leaving, relief for the clarity arriving, and anticipation for the space being created. These transitions are not punishments. They are sacred openings, invitations to move forward unburdened. Trust that whatever falls away now is making room for something far more aligned with your soul's purpose. Physically, you may notice sensations of heaviness in your limbs, tension in your neck and shoulders, or a pressure in your chest. This is your body integrating the release, adjusting to the expanded frequency it is now capable of holding. Rest when needed, and remember that slowing down does not mean you are falling behind. It means you are allowing the transformation to root deeply. Spiritually, your dreams may become more symbolic and layered, offering clues about what you are shedding and what is coming next. Pay attention to repeating symbols, animals, or places in these visions. They carry messages from your higher guidance. The key in this moment is to let go with grace. Clinging to the old will only make the transition heavier, while surrendering allows you to be carried by the momentum of the shift. Take a deep breath and feel into this truth. You are not losing, you are realigning. And in that realignment, everything that is truly yours will find its way to you effortlessly. What's one thing you're letting go of during this portal? Name it in the comments to release it into the flow, where it can be transmuted into light. The energy flowing through this portal is not only a force of transformation, but also a call to deepen your connection with the earth beneath your feet. As the higher frequencies pour in, it becomes vital to ground yourself, to anchor these cosmic downloads into the physical realm so they can take form. Without grounding, the influx of energy can feel overwhelming, leading to dizziness, insomnia, or an unshakable restlessness. This is why your body may be craving nature more than usual. The quiet of a forest, the steady rhythm of ocean waves, or the vast stillness of a night sky. The Earth is your ally in this integration process. Her energy knows how to balance the celestial fire moving through you. Take time each day to connect with her in whatever way feels most natural. Walking barefoot on grass, meditating near water, tending to plants, or simply pausing to feel the wind on your skin. As you do, imagine the portal's light traveling through you and into the ground, planting seeds of your intentions deep within the planet's heartbeat. This act not only grounds you, but also sends ripples of healing into the collective field. In this way, your personal transformation becomes part of a much larger awakening. On a spiritual level, grounding rituals help your higher insights translate into practical action. It's one thing to receive visions and guidance. It's another to embody them in your daily life. The portal's energy is urging you to do both, to dream in the realms of spirit and to walk those dreams into reality. This is how timelines shift, how destinies are rewritten. As you integrate, notice how even small choices feel infused with greater meaning. A conversation, a gesture, a thought, each carries the potential to anchor the new frequency. In this sacred time, your presence matters more than you know. Share your favorite grounding ritual in the comments. Your practice might be exactly what someone else here needs to navigate their own awakening with grace. With each passing hour inside this portal's influence, the boundaries between who you were and who you are becoming grow thinner until they almost dissolve completely. You may find yourself catching glimpses of a future version of you, in the way you respond to challenges, in the new ideas that rise unbidden, in the subtle shifts of how you carry yourself. This is your higher self merging more fully with your present reality. At times, the integration may feel intense, like a surge of electricity running through your veins, activating parts of you that have been dormant for lifetimes. You might notice heightened awareness of synchronicities, where the universe seems to arrange itself in your favor with uncanny precision. The right message at the right moment. A stranger speaking words you needed to hear. A sudden alignment of events that opens the exact path you've been seeking. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that you are walking in resonance with your soul's chosen timeline. The key here is to remain open and adaptable, even when the changes come faster than your mind can process. Old patterns will try to anchor you back into the familiar, but you have already outgrown them. Remember, this is a moment of expansion, and expansion often requires you to release the comfort of the known. Physically, you might experience bursts of energy, followed by deep fatigue, as your system balances the upgrades. Honor both states. They are equally important to your evolution. Spiritually, your connection to the unseen realms is becoming more fluid, as if the veil between worlds has thinned to a whisper. Pay attention to the quiet guidance that comes in moments of stillness. It often carries the most profound truth. You are in the midst of a sacred transformation, one that will ripple out far beyond your own life. If you feel the shift happening in your heart and body right now, type "I rise" in the comments to anchor your transformation into this portal's field. As the portal continues to weave its currents through every layer of your being, there is a profound invitation to slow down and truly listen, not with your ears, but with your soul. Beneath the noise of the outer world, beneath even the surface thoughts of your mind, there is a stillness that holds the purest truth of who you are. It is in this stillness that you can feel the pulse of the universe moving through you, a rhythm that has been guiding you long before this lifetime began. In this space, clarity arises effortlessly. You see what is yours to carry forward and what must be left behind. The illusions lose their grip, and what remains is the raw essence of your spirit, unshaken, luminous, and deeply connected to the greater whole. This is not an ending, but a threshold, and you are standing at its edge with the full support of unseen allies, guides, ancestors, and the wisdom of countless lifetimes all gathering around you now. Every choice from this moment forward is an act of creation, a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny. And while the road ahead may not always be clear, you are no longer navigating alone. The portal has aligned you with the current that will carry you exactly where you are meant to go. So breathe deeply, anchor into the now, and let your heart speak its truth. The universe is listening. Before you step through into the next chapter, take a moment to reflect on what this journey has stirred within you. Leave a message for your future self in the comments, something you will one day return to read, smiling at how far you have come. Your words today will be a beacon for the soul you are still becoming. Crossing into the second half of this portal's journey, you may feel as though layers of reality are peeling back to reveal something raw and unfiltered beneath. The world around you might look the same, but your perception has shifted so profoundly that it no longer feels the same. Colors may seem brighter, sounds more resonant, and even silence feels full, almost alive. This is because your senses are attuning to subtler frequencies, the whispers of energy that exist beneath the physical. You are not imagining this. Your body and spirit are recalibrating to a new level of awareness. And with this heightened perception comes responsibility to discern what truly nourishes your soul from what drains it. Old distractions will no longer hold your attention. You may even find that you cannot tolerate certain environments or conversations that once felt normal. Your energy field is becoming more refined, and it instinctively rejects what is not in harmony with your evolving vibration. This is why protecting your boundaries now is essential, not out of fear, but out of reverence for the sacred space you are becoming. Physically, you may feel waves of lightness alternating with moments of deep heaviness, as if gravity itself is fluctuating. When the heaviness comes, it is often a sign that dense energy is surfacing to be released. Let it move through you without resistance. On the lighter days, follow the flow of inspiration and expansion. Spiritually, you may feel a stronger pull toward your soul's calling, even if you cannot yet define it clearly. This is the portal whispering the blueprint of your purpose into your heart. You don't need all the answers right now. You only need the courage to take the next aligned step. The rest will unfold naturally. In this sacred moment, pause and feel into your own transformation. Can you sense the old dissolving and the new taking root? Share in the comments one word that describes your energy right now. Let us witness your evolution together. The deeper you move into the portal's current, the more you may feel the gentle yet undeniable pull toward alignment, a force that refuses to let you ignore your truth any longer. Choices that once felt complicated now become clear, because anything out of harmony with your higher path feels heavy, stagnant, and impossible to carry forward. This is the portal's gift. It simplifies by stripping away the noise. But in this clarity, you may also feel exposed, as though there is nowhere left to hide from yourself. This can stir moments of vulnerability, even fear, because stepping into your authenticity often means releasing the comfort of old identities. Yet, every time you choose truth over convenience, you strengthen the bridge between your current self and your higher self. You may notice that certain synchronicities intensify now. Repeated numbers, recurring dreams, overheard phrases that seem to answer the questions in your heart. These are not random. They are signposts from the universe, guiding you step by step. On a physical level, your body may be responding to the energetic upgrades with bursts of energy followed by deep exhaustion. The fatigue is not weakness, it is integration. Your cells are literally repatterning to hold more light, more awareness, more capacity for creation. Allow yourself rest without guilt, knowing it is as essential to your transformation as action is. Spiritually, you might begin to sense timelines shifting, subtle impressions of how different your reality could become, depending on the choices you make now. In this heightened state, manifestation quickens, so tend carefully to your thoughts, words, and emotions. They are the seeds from which your future will grow. The portal does not hesitate, it mirrors back exactly what you are projecting. This is your moment to choose consciously. Look within and ask, what is the one truth I can no longer ignore? Let this question guide your next step. And if your heart is ready to commit fully to that truth, type, I choose alignment in the comments. Let it be your energetic signature in this sacred field. As the portal's vibration builds, you may begin to feel a sense of inevitability, as though a great shift is already in motion and there is no turning back. This is not something to fear. It is the universe's way of assuring you that the path ahead has already been prepared for you. The events unfolding now are not random. They are the direct result of the intentions, thoughts, and energy you have been carrying, some even from lifetimes before this one. You might find that certain situations resolve suddenly, almost as if they were lifted from your reality overnight, while others intensify to force you into action. Both are part of the same orchestration, designed to push you into your true alignment. On a physical level, the body might react with strange sensations, tingling in the crown of the head, warmth in the palms, or an unexplainable buzz in the heart space. These are signs of energetic activation, your system attuning to the portal's frequency. Emotionally, you may swing between deep stillness and sudden waves of emotion, as if old feelings are surfacing for their final release. Let them move. Each tear, each sigh, each breath is part of the clearing. Spiritually, this phase of the portal feels like standing at a threshold, one foot still in the old timeline and one in the new. You may sense possibilities calling to you, feel them almost within reach, but not yet fully anchored in your reality. The key now is trust. Trust in the unseen process, in your own readiness, in the guidance that has brought you to this point. This trust will magnetize the right opportunities, people, and situations to meet you exactly where you are meant to be. Take a moment to tune into your own inner knowing and ask yourself, am I ready to step fully through? If your soul answers yes, drop A in the comments so we can walk through this threshold together as one. As the portal's energy swells to its peak, you may begin to notice that your perception of reality feels increasingly fluid, almost dreamlike. The boundaries between the physical and the spiritual blur, and subtle energies become more tangible. The way a room feels when you enter it, the sensation of someone's unspoken emotions, the presence of unseen guides around you. This heightened sensitivity can be both empowering and overwhelming, which is why discernment becomes your most valuable tool right now. Not every vibration around you is meant to be absorbed. Some are invitations to step back and protect your own field. You might feel the sudden need to cleanse your space, smudge your home, or spend more time in solitude. Honor those instincts. They are your higher self's way of preserving your clarity. On the physical plane, sleep patterns may be erratic, with vivid dreams that feel more like spiritual journeys than random imagery. These dreams are often encoded with guidance, showing you pieces of your next steps or revealing what still needs to be released. Emotionally, you could find yourself feeling everything more intensely. Moments of joy feel euphoric, while moments of sadness cut deeper. This is the amplification effect of the portal, magnifying whatever is already within you so that it can be acknowledged and integrated. Spiritually, you may feel a stronger connection to your intuitive gifts, whether through flashes of insight, sudden knowing, or even hearing guidance in moments of silence. Pay attention. These messages are meant to be acted upon. And remember, this energy is not just for you. It's meant to ripple outward, touching the lives of others through your presence and choices. Right now, pause and reflect. What is one truth you've received during this portal that has shifted your perspective forever? Share it in the comments. Your insight might be the exact sign someone else here has been waiting for. As we move deeper into this final arc of the portal's influence, the universe is asking for something rare and precious from you: full energetic commitment. It is no longer enough to simply want change. You must embody it, breathe it, and live it as if it is already here. The timelines are aligning with incredible speed, and every choice you make now sends ripples far into your future. This is why hesitation feels heavier than usual. The portal will magnify indecision just as it magnifies clarity. If you've been feeling pressure in your chest or a restless buzzing in your mind, it may be your soul urging you to finally make the choice you've been avoiding. On the physical level, this stage can bring moments of extreme focus, followed by complete surrender, like waves pulling you in and out. These cycles are helping you find balance between active creation and divine flow. Emotionally, you may feel as though you are standing in the eye of a storm, surrounded by movement and change, yet holding a strange stillness at your core. That stillness is your anchor, the part of you that knows you are exactly where you need to be. Spiritually, this is a powerful window for setting intentions, not just for the coming weeks, but for the years ahead. The energy is potent, malleable, and ready to shape itself around your vision. But be mindful, the portal does not respond to half-truths or forced affirmations. It resonates with the pure vibration of your authentic heart. Take a deep breath place your hand on your chest and feel the truth of what you desire most. Let it rise, unfiltered, and send it into the field with unwavering faith. And if you are ready to claim it, type, "I am all in the comments. Let this be your seal to the universe that you are ready for the life that's calling you. As the portal begins to subtly shift toward its closing phase, there is a unique stillness in the energy, a calm after the intensity, yet still charged with possibility. This is the space where integration happens, where all the downloads, insights, and transformations of the past days begin to settle into your body and consciousness. You might notice that your thoughts feel clearer, your emotions less turbulent, and your intuition sharper than before. This clarity is not by accident. It's the result of layers of old energy being peeled away, revealing the luminous truth beneath. In this stillness, you are being asked to listen closely to your body, your dreams, and the subtle signs that the universe continues to send. Physical sensations like warmth in the heart space, gentle tingling in the hands, or a lightness in the head may be signs of your energy field recalibrating to hold the higher vibration you've activated. Emotionally, you may feel a bittersweet mix of gratitude and anticipation. Gratitude for the path you've walked so far, and anticipation for the new reality that is already forming in the unseen. Spiritually, this is an ideal moment to anchor your intentions more deeply. Speak them aloud, write them down, or create a small ritual to mark this turning point. The portal's current is still open, and it will carry these intentions far beyond what you can see now. This is also a time to reaffirm your trust in divine timing. Not everything will manifest immediately. Some seeds you've planted need time to grow, but know that the momentum is already in motion. Your task now is to hold the frequency of what you desire, even when it's not yet visible. In this sacred pause, I invite you to share in the comments one vision or dream you are carrying forward from this portal, not just for yourself, but as a blessing for the collective. Your words have power, and when spoken into this shared space, they ripple out with even greater force. As the portal's light continues to weave itself into the fabric of your being, you may notice that the outer world begins to respond differently to you. People may treat you in new ways, opportunities may arise without effort, and even challenges seem to carry a strange sense of alignment, as if they are here to shape you rather than break you. This is a sign that your vibration has shifted and the reality around you is reorganizing to match it. You are no longer the same person who began this journey, and the universe is taking note. On a physical level, you might experience heightened sensitivity to the energy of spaces and people, feeling instantly uplifted by some and drained by others. This is your energetic compass becoming sharper, guiding you toward what supports your highest path. Listen to it without hesitation. Emotionally, you may find yourself feeling more compassionate, even toward those who have caused you pain. This isn't weakness, it's the strength of perspective, the recognition that everyone is navigating their own awakening at their own pace. Spiritually, this phase is about embodiment, taking the wisdom, the upgrades, and the visions you've received and weaving them into your everyday life. The portal has not only opened you to higher frequencies, but also shown you that you are capable of living in harmony with them beyond this cosmic window. This is your training ground for a higher way of being, but embodiment requires conscious choice. Every conversation, every decision, every thought is an opportunity to choose the vibration you now hold. Even the smallest acts, a kind word, a moment of presence, a pause before reacting, ripple far beyond what you can see. As you walk this new frequency into the world, notice how reality begins to meet you differently. And if you can feel this shift within yourself, type, "I walk in light" in the comments. Let this be the declaration that seals your new way of being into the physical plane. As the portal edges closer to its completion, its energy takes on a crystallizing quality, solidifying the shifts you've embraced and anchoring them into your everyday reality. This is where the unseen becomes seen, where the intentions you've set begin to take shape in subtle yet undeniable ways. You may notice synchronicities becoming even more precise, like puzzle pieces clicking perfectly into place. Encounters feel fated, opportunities appear just when you need them, and challenges arrive only to reveal hidden strengths you didn't know you had. On a physical level, your body might crave grounding more than before, heavier meals, warm baths, time with your feet on the earth. This is your system calling for stability as it integrates the high-frequency downloads it has been receiving. Emotionally, a deep sense of closure may arise. Old wounds may no longer sting as they once did, not because you've forgotten them, but because their energetic charge has dissolved. Spiritually, you may feel more attuned to the divine orchestration of your life, seeing how even the most difficult chapters were guiding you here. This is a potent moment for gratitude, not only for what has been given, but also for what has been taken away, for both have shaped the path beneath your feet. As you stand in this energy, you are asked to choose how you will carry it forward. Will you return to the comfort of old patterns, or will you continue to walk in the vibration you've claimed? The choice is yours, and the portal will honor whichever you make. But remember, momentum is powerful, and choosing an alignment now will carry you farther than effort alone ever could. Take a deep breath and anchor into this truth. You are the bridge between the seen and unseen, the dream and its manifestation. If you feel ready to hold this vibration beyond the closing of the portal, share in the comments one word that embodies the energy you are committed to living from now on. With the portal nearing its final moments, the energy becomes both tender and potent, as if the universe itself is whispering a final blessing over your path. There is a sense of culmination in the air, not just of what you have experienced during this cosmic opening, but of lifetimes of preparation converging into this now. You may feel an inexplicable stillness, like the pause before the first light of dawn, where all is possible, yet nothing is rushed. In this space, the veil is thin, and your connection to the divine feels more direct than ever. Insights may drop in suddenly, clear and undeniable, giving you the next step you've been waiting for, or affirming the direction you've already chosen. Physically, you might feel a gentle hum in your body, almost as if you are resonating with the Earth's heartbeat. This is a sign of deep alignment, your energy field syncing with the greater cosmic rhythm. Emotionally, there may be a bittersweet edge, knowing that this heightened state will naturally soften as the portal closes, yet trusting that its imprint will remain within you. Spiritually, you're being reminded that the portal was never something outside of you. It is a mirror of the gateways that open within when you choose to live in conscious alignment. This is not the end of your transformation. It is the sealing of a chapter, one that will ripple through every aspect of your life in the days, weeks, and years to come. Before the energy begins to shift, take a moment to speak your gratitude aloud to the universe, your guides, your own higher self for bringing you to this point. And as a way of anchoring this moment in our shared field, type, "I carry the light" in the comments. Let it be your vow that the frequency you've touched here will live on in you, no matter where the path leads next. As the final breath of this portal washes over you, the energy begins to weave itself gently into the fabric of your daily existence, no longer as an overwhelming surge, but as a steady, luminous undercurrent. This is the quiet magic of closure, not an ending, but a sacred folding of all that has been learned, healed, and awakened into the core of your being. You have walked through intense waves of release and revelation, faced the shadows that once hid in the corners of your awareness, and stepped closer to the truth of who you are meant to be. The portal's closing is not a loss. It is the sealing of a covenant between your soul and the universe, a vow that you will not forget the light you touched here. Physically, you may feel a profound sense of relief, as though a long-held breath has finally been exhaled. Emotionally, there may be tears, not of sorrow, but of gratitude for the path that has brought you here and the strength it has awakened in you. Spiritually, you stand at a new threshold, carrying within you the codes, the alignments, and the clarity that will guide your steps forward. The shifts you've experienced will continue to ripple through your life long after this window closes, subtly reshaping your reality to reflect the vibration you now embody. This is the moment to consciously choose how you will move forward. Will you walk lightly, grounded in love? Will you speak your truth even when your voice shakes? Will you honor the call of your soul no matter how loud the world becomes? The portal's parting gift is the reminder that you are the creator of your path, and the energy you carry shapes the reality you live. As we close this sacred journey together, I invite you to anchor this transformation by leaving a message for your future self in the comments, a note of hope, courage, or clarity that you can return to when the road feels uncertain. And if this journey has moved you, give this video a like, subscribe, so we can continue walking these cosmic paths together, and watch the next video to deepen the work we've begun here. The universe has more to say, and it's waiting for you.